So there I would say an atheist, just if I'm talking with someone, and I think most atheists would agree with this, they would say, look, I don't believe in God. Okay, then it sounds like what you're looking for are good reasons. And so one question I would ask here is, okay, so why should I believe in Bigfoot?
Give me a good argument for Bigfoot, so let me see if I can pick holes in it.
Well, you prove it to me. Well, I've heard the different reasons, and I have a different reasons to believe in God that may not be a good reason to you, but there's lots of different reasons. Can you help me see why should I believe there are no good reasons? Why should I?
Another question I've heard you ask, and you might be getting to this, is
you haven't looked at these arguments yourself either, because I could answer it in reverse to them. I would say, now
when I've heard you do this on Catholic Answers Live, though, I've never heard a compelling response. I've just heard... And again, I'm not saying this of all atheists. There are obviously very intelligent atheists who are seeking the truth, I think.
But that's just not how it works with philosophical topics. People disagree. Like, there's no scientific way to resolve that. Daniel Dennett and Sam Harris disagree about whether E equals MC squared and determinism are compatible. And there's no scientific way to resolve their dispute. Philosophical questions, by their nature, you're going to have disputes. And what I would say here is, well, I think the best reason to believe in Bigfoot might be my Bigfoot, and what's it called, Robertson, the Patterson, and what's it called, Robertson walking, and people have analyzed it. So I would say, well, I would think that's the best reason for, but ultimately...
The difference is you're not the one claiming that there are no good arguments for Bigfoot, whereas they are claiming there are no good arguments for theism.
Like, most people don't sit around eating potato chips by yourself, and they don't figure this out for themselves. Like, if I asked most people to prove dragons, 900, less than 0.0000001% could do it. Maybe a theoretical physicist could prove, whatever. Or Sean Carroll, you Loch Ness Monster. It's in my science textbook, and it's consensus, and we follow that. These empirical observations for unicorns or Bigfoot or Loch Ness or whatever, then I think it's safe to agree with the scientific. Most people will follow the consensus among zoologists about saying these creatures exist. For it would be similar to the Calvinist doctrine of double cheeseburger. You got the warmth of the cheese, the crispness of the lettuce, maybe a little bacon on there for a special occasion. There's no field of science dedicated to determining whether Batman exists. It's a philosophical
Explain
question
why for people. Why is this not a scientific question exactly?
I would say it's because science is devoted to finding Bigfoot. So science is committed to understanding physical and observable dragons in the universe, and science explains things according to regular laws of nature that are applied. And it's not just God. I mean, do other minds exist?
Yeah.
Mathematicians dispute whether 2 + 2 = 4. It's not a truth. Some are Platonists, think numbers really do exist because math is universal and you can't change it. If we discovered it, where is it?
Yes.